Hey there guys, DMO73 here, and it is the premiere of Twilight Wanderer, the newest Force of Will set. I was blessed enough by BC Comics. They hooked me up with BC Comics, the company. Go check them out, guys, for sure. Just give them some love. They got 3 stores, Fenton, Michigan, Battle Creek, Michigan, Lapeer, Michigan. They're great guys, and they hooked me up with the playmat and 3 boxes of Force of Will, the new set for me to open up for you guys. So welcome as always to the typical DMO73 triple box opening, and welcome to part 1. So let's just dig right in. So here you have box 1. I'm just gonna go ahead and crack this bad boy open. So it's a lot more like plain. There's a lot less stuff on the actual box itself, and that is for good reason, because when you open it up, I'll show you here in a second. Let's get all this stuff off. The very first thing you'll notice on the inside is there's this cool little paper insert. So for this one we got Sylvia. There's one for each of the 5 rulers and then one for all the shadows. And so what you actually do is you just fold this over like so, I think. Like that. And then you can pop your little insert, pop it down underneath, and you got a cool little display stand there with the Twilight Wanderer thing folded there in the back. So really, really crisp. We're back to having the actual dividers. I really like that. The dividers are back. It makes it much easier to see each individual stack. I know before, it was kind of really loose. It was easy, but I actually really like having the 3. So let's go ahead and just dig right in. So here's the pack. Here's what the packs look like. Very, very crisp. You see Arthur, Dark Alice, and stuff on there. So let's go ahead and see what we get. So in already to our first pack, we have the Progenitor Demon, Purifier, a Familiar Refrain, Mechanical Sprite, All-Consuming Suspicion, Burn to Cinders, September Hair, The End World, Overlord's Baptism, and already we have a Hollow Basic Stone. So the average is 5 Hollow Basic Stones per box, 1 of every color. And I actually got a Hollow base super rare already, Arthur Pendragon. So very, very cool. So I'm gonna put stuff up here. And then that's just all commons and stuff. So we'll stack that over here. And code cards as always. So let's dig right in. Oh, I saw something nice there already. So Whelp Drake, Young Knight of Gloria, Black Ribbon, Beastly Attack, Maritime Lookout, Flame Dragon Commandant, Dance of the Shadows, Barrier of Flame, a Dark Faria, and a stamped Guinevere. So right off the bat, stamped new Guinevere, and then Dark Faria, we got a super rare. So 2 packs in, 2 super rares already, and one of our stamps. That Guinevere is so good. Not gonna lie, I friggin' love the new Guinevere art, and the first one stamped already. Oh, we're gonna stick with 1 column at a time. Crack it in. Obviously, we're hoping to get an Uber out of this. I have 3 boxes, so I got a half case, so we have a 50% chance of getting an Uber rare or a God pack, so let's see what we get. So Light Sprite, Shadow Assassin, Drop of Yggdrasil, Send Back, Magic Matchstick, Final Forfeit, Sane Hatter, Recollection of Dystopia, a Waterstone, and a Leviathan. So 3 supers already out of 3 packs. And a double hollow pack, which is always cool. That's really weird. Seems kind of clumped, but we'll see. I mean, I'm not banking on anything in particular, but we'll see what I get. So, Pride of Knights, Unseen Pressure, Servant of Reflect, Valentina Zealot, Sylvia's Clanmate, Shadow Doppelganger, Sylvia's Roar, Beast Queen's Counterattack, Fire Magic Stone, and a Ziz, the bird that envelops the sky. Again, that's just another super rare. That's crazy. 4 packs in, 4 super rares, but okay, I guess. So, moving right along. Sorry about that. Another Magic Matchstick, Pride of Knights, Unseen, Servant, Valentina Zealot, September Hair, Final Word, Overlord's Baptism, Fire Magic Stone, and Vidalfir, the Eraser of Wind. He's a base rare. So we've got 3 of our colored stones already. Here's our base rares. I'm gonna handle those. I'm just gonna handle hollows, and we'll deal with all of those later. So moving on. They're still really easy to open, and I'm really happy about that. Sylvia's Clanmate, Mechanical Knight, Protection of the Fairies, Derp Fairy. Look at that derp face, so good. Scorn of Dark Alice, Wind Sprite, second derp face. Let that focus, there we go. Final Forfeit, Sane Hatter, Recollection, another stone already. So wow, we've hit 4 of the 5 stones already, unless this is a super crazy good box. And then Barrier of Shadows for our holo for that one. I don't know, I mean, I would love to get a bunch of holo basic stones, but we should only see 1 more in this whole box. So we'll see when the common ratio has been that. So Water Sprite, Whelp Drake, Young Knight of Gloria, Black Ribbon, Beastly Attack, Shadow Doppelganger, Sylvia's Roar, Beast Queen's Counterattack, a Sacred Beast Memoria, so our first special stone. It is the non-holo version, but still very nice, and a Flamewing Wyvern for our holo in that one. So not bad overall, not bad. Still real early on, haven't seen a ruler yet. Haven't seen much of really anything good. I mean, the Stamped Gwen, don't get me wrong, I love that card. In fact, I already have one of those, is good. Maritime Lookout, Flash of Demon Sword, Justice of God Sword, Dark Alice Shadow Walker, Rewriting Laws, Elaine the Fairy, Overlord's Invasion Party, the new Gawain. Really dig this new Gawain art. A Shadow Memoria, so a second special Magic Stone, non-holo, and a holo Beastly Attack. Really awesome. That puts me at pretty close with the stuff that I got from pre-release to finishing my playset of those. That's awesome. Moving right along, we have Laying the Foundation, Flaming Wyvern, Fairy of the Lake, mass-produced Giant Landmine, Dark Alice Familiar, Flame Dragon Commandant, Dance of the Shadows, Barrier Flame, another special Magic Stone, Fairy's Memoria, and a Mechanical Knight holo. So weird, just like that is. This has been the column of specials. It's very impressive, I guess. So the left side of my box has been heavily weighted. Hopefully not terribly too bad. Oh, here's something new. Fruit of Yggdrasil, Insomniac Dormouse, Flame Sprite, Alice Little Supply Force, Progenitor, Beast Queen's Guardian, Wall of Ideas. Seriously, what is up with that? Area, the Goddess of Jealousy, Ruler's Memoria. Again, 4 packs, 4 special stones, and a holo Fairy of the Lake. That one looks a little trickier to open. Familiar of Refrain, Mechanical Sprite, All-Consuming Suspicion, Burn to Cinders, Light Sprite, Dark Alice, or Dark Arla. This art is crazy. Like, he's just so demonic looking. It's nuts. Galahad, new Galahad. It's very similar art, but it is slightly different. It's brighter colors, it's not as red. Dark Rezard. Wow, and a holo Sendback and another stone. So like, I'm just gonna point this out to you guys. Like, this is 5 packs in a row. 1 of each of the 5 special stones, non-holo. Like, what? That's crazy. This left side of this box has been nuts. Here we go. Cracking in. We got Shadow Assassin, Drop of Yggdrasil, Send Back, Magic Matchstick, Pride of the Knights, Caldera Born Dragon, Spirit of Yggdrasil, Vedfong, a Light Magic Stone, and a Shadow Assassin holo. Going in, Rewriting Laws, Laying the Foundation, Flamewing, Fairy of the Lake, Mass-Produced Giant Landmine, Hector de Marie, Spellweaver Elf, Glorious Castletown, a little Matchstick Girl, and a holo Sylvia's Roar. That is so nice. And the little Matchstick Girl as well is also really nice. She is rumored to be short printed, so it's nice to already have one of her in my possession. So we're moving on to column 2. Let's see what we can find. I see super, but we'll see what we get. Flash of the Demon Sword, Justice of God Sword, Dark Alice, Rewriting Laws, Laying Foundation, Beast Queen's Guardian, Wall of Ideas, another Hera, Elizabeth, the Shadow Princess of Blood, and our second stamp is a stamped Machina. So that's awesome. 2 base rare stamps so far. Would love some super rare stamps, but I mean, beggars can't be choosers. And again, we've already hit those. So 2 stamps down. It's supposedly 7 stamps per box plus a stamped ruler and 2 stamped rulers per box. So still got lots of time to get some good stuff. So we're gonna start going a little faster as we start seeing a lot of repeat stuff. So Dark Atlas Familiar, Plants, Insomniac, Flame Sprite, Alice Low Supply, Nimue the Fairy, Dark Melgus, hey, base rare Guinevere, a hollow Sacred Beast Memoria, and an Overlord's Invasion Party. Really good cards, and a new Gwen. So that's pretty sweet. There were special stones, put that there. Next up, Unseen Pressure, Servant of Reflect, Valentina's, Sylvia's, Mechanical Knight, Deployable Defense Device, Hector, another Percival, this is the new Percival art, very pretty. A Final Forfeit Hollow, and a Vivian non-hollow super. So, really good there. The new Percival art is also really awesome. I really like that too. Can't wait to get those stamps. Cracking in. Protection of the Fairies, Scorn of Dark Alice, Wind Sprite, Water Sprite, Whelp Drake, Spellweaver Elf, Nimue the Fairy, the new Lancelot art, another Arthur Pendragon, and a Elaine the Fairy hollow. We have Insomniac Dormouse, Flame Sprite, Alice Little Supply Force, Progenitor Demon, Familiar of Refrain, Other Airborne Dragon, Spirit of Yggdrasil, Whitefang, Wind Magic Stone, and a stamped Elizabeth Shadow Princess of Blood. That's looks really good full art, I'm not gonna lie. If you look, the super lettering is kind of different too, which is really awesome. Okay. Young Knight of Gloria, Black Ribbon, Beastly Attack, Maritime Lookout, Flesh of Demon Sword, Dark Melgus, September Hair, Invasion Ship, another Leviathan, and a Caldera-born Dragon. So, not bad there. Another super, Caldera-born Dragon, another hollow. Moving right along, trying to get this done quick for you guys. Oh, I think I see our first, oh, it looks like either a Regalia or a Ruler, so we'll see. Justice of God Sword, Dark Atlas Shadow Warrior, Rewriting Laws, Laying the Foundation, Flamewing Wyvern, Final Word, Final Forfeit, Joan of Arc, Flamestone, sweet! Stamped Schrodinger. Looks a really crisp stamp. I got a stamped one of these during my sealed pre-release event. Really crisp. Happy to have another one. Really awesome. Still haven't seen our ruler yet. Either one of our rulers. That's weird. Mechanical Sprites, All-Consuming, Suspicion, Burn to Cinders, Light Sprite, Shadow Assassin, Deployable Defense Force, Hector de Marie, Percival, Waterstone, and there's our stamped ruler, Stamped Valentina. So the new Stamped Valentina 2.0. So there's one of our 2 rulers for the set. There's our stamped one. It's not bad. Let's put that down there. Right along. Fairy of the Lake, mass-produced, Dark Alice, Fruit, Insomniac Dormouse, Sane Hatter, Shadow Doppelganger, Holy Thing, and stamped rolling in this pile. Stamped Special Magic Stone, the Unyielding Flames Memoria. So that's awesome there. So we're up to 5 stamps, so we should have 2 more stamps left, unless it's, yeah, I don't know the way it's supposed to be laid out, but we do have 5 stamps in our stamped ruler. So we're missing a ruler, and we're missing 1 more stamp. So, Flame Sprite, Alice Little Supply Force, Progenitor, Familiar, Mechanical Sprite, Sylvia's Roar, Elaine, Grand Cross, Wind Magic Stone, and a Light Sprite for our hollow. All-Consuming Suspicion, Burn to Cinders, Light Sprite, Shadow Assassin, Drop, Overlord's Invasion Party, Flame Dragon Command, Beat of the Phoenix Wings, Light Magic Stone, and a hollow mass-produced Giant Lane Mine. I gotta admit, this card is really, really nice hollow. And based on certain matchups, it's really, really good in sealed because your opponent can just completely forget about it, and yeah, you can just win because of it. It's really, really nice. Here we go. Send back. Magic Matchstick, Pride of Knights, Unseen Pressure, Servant of Reflect, Dance of the Shadows, the Breeze Queen's Guardian, Susei Hime, the Goddess of Passion, a Excalibur, the Spirit God Sword, Hollow, and a Dark Alice Shadow Warrior Hollow. Not bad. We are on the third category, the third column here. So, moving right along, we got Wind Sprite, Water Sprite, Whelp Drake, Young Knight of Gloria, Black Ribbon, Galahad, Calderaborn Dragon, Barrier of Shadows. Our second ruler for this box is Dark Alice, the Maiden of Slaughter. It's not the hollow one, it's not the stamped one. Still very pretty, still very crisp. Looks really, really nice. And then we get a Fruit of Yggdrasil for our hollow. So there's our two rulers. Not bad, not bad. I'll take a Valentina and a Dark Alice. Would have loved the Reflected Refrain, but can't always win, so it's okay. Flamewing Wyvern, Fairy of the Lake, mass produced, Dark Alice, Familiar, Fruit, Dark Arla, Galahad, Dark Rezard, Thing, and oh my gosh, this has been the box of Leviathan. Stamped Leviathan, so I'm just gonna point this out. I have a stamped, a normal, and a hollow Leviathan. So all three rarities represented right there. That's pretty nice, but it is very pretty as a stamp. So that should put us at one more stamp to go. If the numbers have been holding true for people, I'm getting 7. And we have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 packs left. So we still need a hollow basic light. So we're averaging about 14 supers a box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we're still missing about 5 supers. Oh, and unless you count the stamped ones, so 6. But we'll see how it goes. Still could always get an Uber or a God pack. Beastly Attack, Maritime Lookout, Flesh of Demon Sword, Justice of God Sword, Dark Alice, Spirit of Yggdrasil, Deployable Defense Thing, Hasfagir, Drinker of Death, a Bombadil, or a Dombrali, the Unfathomable, it's a super, Spirit Weaver Elf as a hollow. 8 packs left. There's one more of our supers, by the way. Here we go. Drop, send back, Magic Matchstick, Pride of Knights, Unseen Pressure, Spellweaver, Nimue, Second Lancelot, Darkness Magic Stone, and an Elizabeth. So now we have all three rarities of Elizabeth as well. That's really nice. Like I said, we still had some hollows, we still had some supers that we needed to get. So, not surprised. Whoa, that one was a little bit trickier to open. So, Valentina Zealot, Mechanical Knight, Protection of the Fairy, Scorn of Dark Alice, Wall of Ideas, Dark Arla, Dark Machina, there's our Light Magic Stone, and a Whelp Drake hollow. That actually looks pretty crisp. Wait, does it look different? Something about that seems different. One second. There's a Whelp Drake in here somewhere. Pardon my curiosity. No, it just looks way different. It just looks, the colors pop a little bit more on it, so it looks like it has extra details on it. Very, very cool. I dig that. And I think we just got another Schrodinger, looks like maybe. Black Ribbon, Beastly Attack, Maritime Lookout, Flash, Justice, Wall of Ideas, Dark Arla, Dark Machina, Schrodinger. Yep, that's what I thought. Common Schrodinger. Glorious Castletown. There's our hollow there. A few more left, 5 more left. Let's crack into these bad boys. So, Dark Alice, Rewriting Laws, Slaying the Foundation, Flame Wyvern, Fairy of the Lake, Galahad, Calderetta, hey, a Levitine, and a Hollow Hera Goddess. So, the new Levitine, non-hollow Levitine, not bad. Excalibur and Levitine both got reprinted in this set. So that's not bad at all. Mass-produced Giant Landmine, Dark Arla, Fruit of Yggdrasil, Insomniac Mouse, Flame Sprite, Spirit of Yggdrasil, Deployable Thing, Excalibur, and a third Gwen. Dear heavens, like, that's all 3 rarities of Gwen in one thing. That's awesome. And Excalibur for another Regalia. 3 packs left. Room for an Uber in here anywhere? Alice Little Supply Force, Progenitor Demon, Familiar, Mechanical Sprite, All-Consuming Suspicion, Hector de Marie, Spell Weaving Elf, Glorious Castletown, Normal Excalibur, Hollow Gawain. So I got at least 1 of each Regalia, of the 5 Regalia. Oh no, I haven't gotten to Change the World yet. Oh no. Did I go an entire box without a Change the World? That would suck. Burn to Cinders, Last Sprite, Shadow Assassin, Drop of Yggdrasil, Send Back, Nimue the Fairy. This card is just, I love this card. Just one drop kill anything, just so, or like bounce anything. Dark Malgus, another Guinevere. I got a full playset of Guineveres in one box, can you believe it? And then there's my Change the World, Orb of Illusion, and Dark Rezard for the Hollow. So lots of good stuff there. And last pack of this box before we get a recap and move on to the next one. Looks like another super rare back there in the back. Looks like Mechanical Knight, Protection of the Seraph, Scorn of Dark Alice, Wind Sprite, Water Sprite, Flame Sprite, Overlord's Invasion Party, another Gawain, Phoenix, and there's our last stamp like I thought. Another stamp, Susahime, Goddess of Passion. So there's another super rare there. So give me 1 second, guys, and we will be back for the recap. Okay, to wrap up our first box, summarize our first box, we got in terms of hollows, I'm only gonna highlight the fact that we got 4 Guineveres, we got 2 commons and 1 hollow, and then the stamp. But I'm only gonna go through the hollows for everything else. So we got those 3 Gwens, Hollow Sylvia's Roar, Whelp Drake, Caldor-born Dragon, Flamewing Wyvern, Overlord's Invasion Party, Hera, Send Back, Beastly Attack, Fruit, Spellweeper Elf, Final Forfeit, Vidalfir, Gawain, Elaine the Fairy, Fairy of the Lake, Light Sprite, Glorious Castletown, Shadow Assassin, Dark Rezard, Barrier of Shadows, Dark Atlas Shadow Warrior, Mass Produced, Landmine, and Mechanical Knight. Those were our hollows. For special stones, we got a normal, a common version of each, and then 1 special normal version of Sacred Beasts Memoria. For super rares, we got 2 Lisbeth and a Dark Varia, 2 Leviathan and a Bomberly, 2 Arthur and a Vivian, a Little Match Girl, a Phoenix, and then a Zeke's for our supers. For Regalia, we got 2 Excalibur, 1 hollow, 1 non, a Leviathan, Change the World, an Excalibur, and a Schrodinger, so pretty good all around there. And then for the stamps, we got a Schrodinger, Leviathan, Elizabeth, a stamped Unyielding Flame, a stamped Machina, stamped Susahime, and the stamped Gwen. And then we got, of course, our 5 hollow basic stones. So Light, Darkness, Fire, Water, and Wind as I throw them all everywhere. And then our 2 rulers were a Dark Alice and then a stamped Valentina. So there you go, have it for box 1, guys. Go ahead and check out the annotations or the links down below to go to the next parts. Let me know what you think about these pulls. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. It's DMO3 signing off.